herders, and part of the ritual to becoming a man in this episode of Gunsmoke was to have a fight with your father.
But I remember about Uric Wellen when he did a series in Las Vegas later on. I was very happy for him because he was a good man. But as for that particular show, I really don't remember it.
There's another one you did, too, on Gunsmoke, because you did so many, I can understand how you can't remember them. But it was with Tom Skerritt and Tom Simcox. And Tom Simcox had gone to jail taking the blame for his younger brother. You, as the father, resented the older brother, not realizing that it was really Tom Skerritt who was the bad son.
But, you know, you're talking about a time when I was doing about 2 TV shows a month. 2 TV shows a month.
And the Gunsmoke, and one of them, you did one episode, and then 6 weeks later, you're doing another episode as another character.
Not 6 weeks, but sometimes 2 weeks, and sometimes I'd be overnight. I'd go into a different character. When I did Route 66, when I did the guy that had false teeth and a big nose, a primitive-looking guy. I came home and they called me the next day asking me to come down and do the next show. So it was hard for me to remember. Once the show was over, it was out, so there was room for another show to come in. So if I don't remember them, please forgive me.
No, and you were so busy all the time. You also did some Wagon Train episodes, and I know your cousin James Rosen wrote a book about Wagon Train, and in fact, you wrote an autobiography. In fact, your autobiography, I have it right here.
Absolutely. That was a lot of fun. The thing is that I don't want to go into the book, because if I tell you the stories in the book, nobody will buy the book, and I want people to buy the book.
All right, everybody here, buy this book, The Many Faces of Nehemiah. It's really a terrific read.
Right, right.
You worked with Robert Horton in a TV movie called Kiowa Jones.
Oh, yeah.
And Salmenio, you and Salmenio played bad guys in that. I loved Salmenio.
Let me tell you something about Robert Horton. I was playing a gypsy there, a guy who told fortunes with tarot cards. And while they were shooting, I was on the side trying out my cards to see if I can work up a routine that I could use in the show. While I was playing with my cards, a few visitors to MGM came in, and the man came over to me and started a conversation. And he asked me, are you a real gypsy or just a make-believe gypsy? Do you really know the tarot cards, and so on? And as he finished that, he started telling me about his daughter who was behind him from the time she was born until she